the tools that you need in order to start your bag making journey. So first off, your pattern paper, the brown paper. You can use this brown paper. You can use the regular cardboard paper. This is for you to be able to carefully draft out the pattern of the bag that you want to make. So this pattern paper helps you to avoid mistakes and to stop wasting material. Once you are sure that you've gotten the pattern you need, then you can now transfer it onto your leather. So this is what this pattern paper is for. So this was the first one I cut for one of our trainings, and I realized that it was too wide. I had to cut another one. So imagine that I had cut this directly on the leather, I would have wasted that leather material. So using pattern paper helped me in order to be able to get accurately the things that I need. So you need your tape rule, you need your ruler in order to be able to draw straight lines, and then this in order to do to have accurate measurements. Okay, so that's the essence of your ruler. Then you also need your scissors. Okay, so one scissors for your pattern cutting, and then the other scissors for your leather materials, your fabrics for your bag. The punchers. Okay, so these are punchers. This is how they look. So these are in sizes, and there are much more bigger and even smaller sizes of punchers. So I'm going to show you how the puncher works. I've used this puncher to make a hole. So aside your puncher to make neat holes, you have your punching board. So you don't want to damage your table or whatever it is, or the floor of your house, or if you are using tiles, you don't want to damage it. You can see how rough my own punching board is. So this takes in all the mess that your puncher is going to make. The next thing is the hammer. So you use your hammer to hit your puncher. Use it to hit your puncher, use it to hit your eyelet. So I'm going to show you example. This is a double face material, and then we are going to make a punch on this. So let's use the small surface area punch. So can you see what this does? Can you see the hole? So that is the essence of the puncher, and then we can even make a much more bigger hole. So can you see what this does now? So that's the essence of your hammer, and then that's the essence of your puncher, and you can see what we have here. The eyelet setting tool. So these are two eyelet setting tools. I got them at different times. They do the same work but for different sizes. Depending on the size of your eyelet, so that determines the eyelet tool that you use. So I'm going to show you how the eyelet setting tool works. This is a pair of eyelets. It has the front cover and then the back cover that covers it at the end. So now we've been able to make a hole to this. Let's put an eyelet on it and use the eyelet setting tool. Okay, so I'm setting the eyelet through the hole, and then you can see what it looks like at the end of it. Then at the end of it, I'm going to insert the back parts of the eyelet. So you see what we have here. I'm going to place this on the punching board, and then place the back side, that's the front side of our eyelet, place it on it like this. And the pointed side of this is what I am going to use to hold it this way, and we are going to, so you can see what we have here. Show you. So you can see our eyelet has been neatly fixed. It's not going to remove, nothing is going to happen to it. So you can see, so this is what this eyelet tool does, and so it comes in different sizes. You just buy the one that works for the size of the eyelet that you use most. You have the star screwdriver, and then you have the shuka. So I call this shuka. So what you use your star screwdriver for is basically for your locks. So most stock locks, they come with star screws. So you use your star screwdriver to screw the lock. So if you are not using bag locks most of the time, you may not need this tool. The shuka just works much like your punch, like a puncher. So but this one, the puncher, it makes a hole on the leather, on the material that you're using. It makes a hole, but this one just creates a pathway through which anything you want to fix can go through. So if you don't want a hole to be visible like this, you can use this. So this is what this does. You can see that I've been able to pierce it through the leather. I'm not going to see a hole. It's just a pathway through which something can pass through. That's what this one creates, a path, and then it's not obvious, but this one creates an obvious path for anything you want to take through. It's your size 23 needle. So you can use size 23, you can use size 21, you can use size 22. But because I sew a lot of thick stuffs with my blackhead machine, I use size 23. And I use violin for my blackhead machine. I use orange for my Singer sewing machine, okay? So this violin is a lot longer than the orange needle. So I use this for my blackhead so to pick the thread underneath the thread. So this is twine thread. for making bags. So this is a fish twine thread, and then it is size 3. So you use size 3 for making bags, not size 6, not size 12. Size 3 is very tiny. So this is also size 3 as well. These are different brands, but I recommend this over this brand. But I have a lot of this because it's cheap. So this is cheaper. This is about 800 naira. This is about 1,500 naira. And you can use it for as many bags as possible. It's a lot of bags with just one thread. So this is the thread that you need. But can you also use the normal tailor thread for your bags? Yes, absolutely yes. You can use the normal tailor thread for your bags, but if you use this for your bags, it gives it a finish nice and neat, and it's going to come out than the normal tailor thread. But the normal tailor thread also works. If that is what you have, you can use it. You can use it for your bag. Then you need your machine oil. So sorry, the label is gone, but this is a machine oil. You need this machine oil, first to oil your machine, secondly to oil the pathway of your leather. So if you want to sew on your leather, you have to oil it. The presser foot of your sewing machine can move smoothly on your machine, and so your machine will not like it will not stay in one position and the needle will be coming in and going out. So the oil allows it to move freely. That is basically all the tools that you need in order to get started with your bag making journey. And most of these tools can be improvised for. So in case you do not have them, you do not have to worry. But